Recording in progress. It'll probably tell you to click on yes.
So bringing up my Trello board, maybe I can do that on my other computer. Could I?
I would recommend bookmarking it once you pull it up, so that way you'll have easy access to it as well.
Gotcha.
All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here.
Okay.
Frank, let me know when you get your Trello board up. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So when you come into Trello, you'll see two sections. I actually removed the sections. So Frank, you should only see new agents on this side, and Retha, you should only see transfer agents on this side. And we're going to go into new agents first and take a look. So once you get in, you can come in, click on edit, put your board of realtor that you're with, your email, your cell phone, your date of birth, your license number, and your expiration date on your for when your license expires. And Frank, since I'm your mentor, you can go ahead and put my name in there. You guys, both of you guys are not on the team, so you're fine with not having to put any team information in. And then down here we have what we have are our check boxes. I'm not sure why my Trello is not updated. It still has some certain things that I've already removed, but these are some things that you can go ahead and check off. I will clean yours up on the back end to make sure that they are all correct, but you definitely want to confirm that your MLS dues are paid. If you're not on the team, you don't have to worry about it. You can always come in and delete that card as well. You guys have that option too. Since you're not on the team, you can always come in and delete the card. I don't recommend just deleting anything, but if it's something that's totally not, you know that it's something that you don't use, you can go ahead and delete that card. Confirm your license has been transferred, and you're just going to go through the list and check off anything that you can, like confirm DSP affiliation. We can always delete that if I haven't already deleted it on you guys' side, and these emails as well should have been deleted. Also, if you've added OpCity and sent email to OpCity, that's done by the broker. So the broker would actually send an email to OpCity to get you activated and started with OpCity. Looking at the transfer agents card, Retha, same thing. Cell phone, date of birth. Are you a provisional broker? No, you're not. Your Georgia real estate license, you're not on a team and you don't have a mentor. If the mentor program or anything, you can delete that as well from your list as well. A lot of this stuff on here is just add your date of birth to the agent birthday sheet, add your OpCity email, workplace events, and you'll start to see those things as you start to become more familiar with EXP. But the most important cards are right here: your onboarding, your fast start, your mind flash, and your beyond the modules. Your checklist for this organization is really, really going to be the key to getting you up and running. You guys are going to, as you can see, you're going to have a weekly contact with me. That'll be your meeting here. You want to search workplace for providing showings, open house, or team agents or anything like that. I'm going to flip my screen to show you guys workplace really quickly, just in case you haven't been on workplace. And workplace works just like Facebook. Let me just go back to the beginning. Okay, there it goes. So workplace looks just like Facebook. And anything that you need or have a question about, it has probably been answered 1,000 times, literally, in workplace. So if you have any questions that you just, maybe I'm not available or somebody's not available, just go in the workplace and type the answer. Like say you're looking for a university, EXP University. Very simple. You go in here, type in EXP University, and it's going to pull up EXP University here. As you can see, there's two groups that pull up, but the one with the 66,000 members is most likely going to be the correct EXP University, which it is, the official EXP University. And this is where you can go in and find all of your training that you ever need for EXP is all in the EXP University. And this goes in here, it's always pinned to the top. And you can always go in here and just click on your welcome guide to EXP University. Once again, it is in the marketplace. And this is where you would sign up for your classes. Right now we have Welcome to Grant Cardone Sales Training. This is a huge program right here. I would highly recommend you guys to do it because it is, for you, Retha, is going to be a refresher from David Knox, Tom Ferry, and all of that other good stuff. And for you, Frank, this is going to be really huge to kind of get your mindset right and learning the simple tactics and skills. We've got Grant Cardone up until the rest of the year. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing next year, but you definitely want to sign up for this here. This is the 4th in his series right here. And it has been absolutely fabulous for me to watch these series. I take about an hour once a week and just go through it and clean out as many modules as I can. And it really, really helps you with being able to talk to people and understanding the sales process as well. All of your Fast Start series, Frank, I think you did a lot of your Fast Start series, which is awesome. And we'll get into that in a few minutes. But for Retha, this is where your Fast Start series are. And this is going to get you moving through the brokerage like really, really fast. So that way, if you have any questions, the Fast Start series is going to pretty much answer all of the information that you have because you're new to the brokerage. You're not new to the business, but you're new to the brokerage. So that Fast Start series is going to really help you out. Now, this Icon series, oh my gosh. So the Icon series is only presented by EXP Icons. EXP Icon is considered to have capped for the year, plus sold 20 more properties after they cap. So to tell you what kind of business they're doing, that's huge. So EXP has a whole Icon series where you can actually get the meat and potatoes directly from those that are doing it. And only Icons are able to do this. This Excel series also is an amazing program because it allows you to go ahead and take advantage of other agents as well and learn accelerated processes to get your business up and going. It's a really, really good, all of this is on demand. So it's really, really cool. And then your attraction series, by all means, EXP is a residual income profit sharing company. Your attraction system series is going to teach you how to attract other agents. We don't cold call. We don't go into other, people's CE classes and, reaching out and, hey, come on EXP. We're not that type of environment. We like to provide information to allow you to understand how EXP is way more beneficial than a lot of other brokerages because we have so many ways that you can get paid, and EXP is the only broker that pays you. So that attraction series is really awesome. And if you speak a Spanish, habla español. Aquí es la presenta Latino right here. So you can learn it in Spanish as well. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten into the EXP partner, so I'm not really sure what that is as of yet, but I'm going to do some research because I haven't really looked into it to see what the EXP partner training library holds. And of course, Rita.
Yes.
Look at that EXP commercial training catalog. So much information in there for you. If you ever guys need to come and get some scripts, some tricks and tips for sale by owners, it's all here. Your KV core scripts, powering up, it's all here. Get to know your agent success plan. This is how you get better at using KV Core, which is our main CRM. And KV Core is an absolutely fabulous system because it does everything you wanted to do. If you wanted to text, email, if you wanted to call, you wanted to auto dial for you, it does all of that. It has the home base and it has the app base. So it is really, really cool. I'm actually getting ready to sign up. I've got my information here ready. I think you can see, where is it at? Do I have it over here? I'm getting ready to sign up for the Making It Rain program. I'm Express Offers certified. So that means that I have all access to the brokers that are here with investors that are with EXP, and you actually get your own little EXP website here. Can you guys still see my screen as I switch over to the next screen? Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so when you get Express Offered certified, you'll get your link to Express Offers, and then you'll have what's called buy boxes. And of course, I always recommend doing it. So let's say we're in Georgia, which we are. We're in let's do Clayton County. Let's stay up at the top here. We'll go to Clayton County, and then we're going to look at all the strategies that they have. So we have homes to go, and they're all filtered. So each color is coordinated with what they do. Green is land. Blue, I believe, is buy and hold. And orange is fix and flip. So those are the different ones. So you'll know who you're working with. So your buy and hold, like Home Go LLC, they'll most likely purchase the home. Typically, they'll purchase it between 70 and 85% of the ARV, which is the repair value, the after repair value. And they actually give you a calculator in here to figure out what the after repair value is. This one here also fix and flips. They give you all of the criteria that they're looking for. You got to know the criteria before you load this stuff. And then you've got Home Go. They're actually looking for land as well. They use the 70 to 80% formula. They're looking for urban and suburban, anywhere. They'll go under an acre to 5 acres. And that's the information that they give you when you're Express Offer certified. So if anybody meets the criteria of the things that you speaking with a home seller, then you have the advantage to add that to your repertoire as, hey, listen, I got an all cash buyer that'll close when you want to close. No repairs. You don't have to do anything. Just sign a contract and say you want to sell your home. Sky Slope is our transaction management. So everything that you do, all of your deals that you do, all of your files are going to go into Sky Slope, and the transaction team for EXP will review, and then they'll go ahead and get them confirmed once they're in there. If there's any mistakes on the documents, they'll have you to they'll send it back to you, explain to you what the mistakes were, and they'll and then you'll go back and fix them and get initials or whatever you need. And then you have your tutorial, you have your basic training, and you have your advanced training. If you've done .loop or any of these other programs, probably basic training is all you need just to figure out what to do in Sky Slope. So, because it's the same as any other management system that you're used to. And then you have your core training classes. These are classes that you can just go in and take. If you need accounting, if you want to know a little bit more about EXP, your lead generation workshops, prospecting and lead generation, all of that is here through the workplace for you to go ahead. Airbnb for agents, it's so much of a wealth of information with more stuff to come. You can always just go into your workplace and go into the EXP University. I do recommend joining groups. As you can see, I'm a part of a bunch of different groups. And these groups are really huge because you have things like referral groups where people are like, hey, I'm looking for an agent in Jonesboro. A tip and trick that I always say is don't respond on Workplace. Find their information, punch in their name, get their phone number, and call them, because everybody's going to bombard them with the DM. Call that agent, because you would probably want it to be called too, instead of bombarded by a whole bunch of DMs that's coming to you. Bing, bing, bing. And that you get that one phone call. Just so many different groups. Dum Dum's Guide, Agent Compliance. Some of the top groups that you're going to want to join is the Georgia State Group, of course. Georgia State Group is where you got all of your information at right at the top, your broker, the EXP. Anytime you need a document signed, you just send that document to ga.sign at EXP Realty, and it comes back to you within like 7 minutes. It's unbelievable. So you don't have to call anybody. You don't have to search for anybody. If you need a broker's signature on a document, you send it to ga.sign@eXp Realty, and they will sign it and send it back to you. All of the other information is here as well. Our transaction coordinator, some of the people that you've already seen, Rita, like Shwana Ellis, she's onboarding. There's a direct phone number, and Valerie Valesco, and all of their contact information is here. Anything that's important will come into your Georgia State broker, so you'll know what's going on ahead of time. If we've got any holiday parties or anything that's going on, will come through this here. Some referrals will come through here as well. Somebody actually posted that Kathy McDaniel has a code of ethics class. So if you need a code of ethics, they have a class today at 1 p.m. It is free. So, those are the things that you have the availability to check out. And of course, you have your referral groups. And if you get a new listing, you can put your listing in the listing and open house group. If you see someone put a listing in and it's kind of in your area and you want to do an open house, then reach out to that agent and say, hey, I'll do the open house for you this weekend. And I'm pretty sure if they're an experienced enough agent or been around long enough, they will be happy to give you that open house for you to be able to do it. We have so many different groups that you can become a part of. Let me see, you're going to be a part of here with us, Rita, because you came up under me as a sponsor. So you're going to be a part of our Gene Frederick organization, which is really, really huge. And here's our referral network. This is where the referrals come in. You can see, here's a list of, let me see, let's see if we got Pennsylvania, Sonoma, Wyoming, Rock Springs, need seller's agent, appointment already set, express offer seller, 25%. Buyer agent, Grand Rapids, pre-approved, 25% referral. And it goes on and it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. And this is where you would pick up any referrals if you want to, make some extra income and jump in. So I definitely recommend joining that group. All right, I'm going to get off of here for a second. I'm going to go back. Of course, that you're going to get a little bit more information on that in your fast start. I'm going to go back to the checklist here so you kind of see what's going on. And here's your weekly contact, your search workplace. Wednesday's Georgia meeting is 10 a.m. Check the EXP calendar to confirm. Tuesday, they have compliance classes every 9 a.m. It's in the Georgia State office in the boardroom 1. That's through your EXP world. If you want to do open houses or anything, then you'll go ahead and get that for Sunday. And then daily, just check your calendar for your state-specific meetings. Your onboarding tasks that you want to make sure that you check off are all of these. You want to make sure that you go into your EXP World office. There's a whole lot of information in the onboarding room there, self-help information. Make sure you've activated your EXP email account. Understand the automatic mentee qualifications programs and graduation requirements. Frank, that's huge for you. Ensure your license is officially with EXP. That's not hard to do because you wouldn't have access. Make sure that you activate your EXP. And see, these are things that you can just check off. Boom, I did that already. Opt into your KV Core website. I did that already. You just go through the list, check them off. And then once this is completely finished, you have pretty much made sure that your checklist for the organization is well taken care of, and you have completed those things. And of course, there's links here to get you into it. So here's the link if you need to download your EXP World to your computer. Here's the link if you need to download the EXP mobile app. And here's your link to your training, and here's your link to any questions related to EXP, and you can just go in and click on these links, and all of that information is going to be there for you. Your Fast Start Series Foundation is huge because that's going to get you up and running really, really quick. It's Fast Start. So once you finish all of your, Frank, you can already on your Trello board start clicking off the stuff that you've done already. And then you want to definitely go ahead and finish those items as well. Just a simple checklist. When you be like, I don't know what to do next. Here, you know what to do next, because if you haven't checked it, you need to check it. Let's go into workplace. reach 24,000. And I've already gone into that. So here are some links. You can go ahead, once you get your workplace, you get your passport set up, Rethan, you're all the way over here. You'll be able to go ahead and click on these links. It'll automatically link you over to the workplace, and then you just join those groups. And these are, and they're right here laid out for you. So once you join them, just go ahead and check them off. And this should be done within your first 30 days here at EXP. Frank, if you haven't done it, you got some work to do. That's it. Listing template, instructions for automatically creating a template. This is your, these are the instructions if you want to create your own template. But this is the basic template that I've created. So you can copy this for each of your listings that you have to make sure that you are getting your earnest money. Make sure you have who your selling realtor is, your selling brokerage is, add inspection dates, determine the appraiser, obtain. And you're just going to, as your listing is moving forward, you're just going to be checking off these boxes. So that way you can't say, I don't know what to do next. You've got it right in front of you. So that way you don't miss it. If you're getting a listing within 48 hours, here's a good checklist for you as well. Send sellers listing paperwork and disclosures in loop, or however you send them. Take photos and edit, enter data into MLS, Zillow, whatever you're going to be entering your data in. After listing is signed, you can send it in for, you don't really have to send it in for compliance. Once your listing is signed, you're going to upload it to SkySlope. So SkySlope is just going to, they're going to make sure that they read your exclusive listing brokerage, make sure you've dotted all your I's, crossed all your T's, and then they'll go ahead and mark it as green, ready to go. We do have text codes that you can assign for your listings that you can use as your runner, because we have what's called Ring Central. So you have the option to create, and your KV Core gives you short codes that you can create as well to put onto your listing. And if you put that short code on your listing, if somebody goes to that listing, that information automatically comes to your KV Core. You get an email, you get a text, and then if you want, you can reach out and give them a phone call, because it's going to capture their contact information. Here's your pre-listing checklist. So prior to you actually going to the listing, these are some things that you can do. Gather information from the seller as much as you can. If you're on a phone call, when did you complete, how old is the roof? When did you have your HVAC replaced? Was there any leaks? Was there any damage? These are the things that you can uncover. Do you have is this in a HOA? These are the questions that you can ask, and this pre-listing checklist will really cover your phone call, along with the scripts that I've got put in here as well. Make sure your square feet is correct, set date to meet with the sellers. Send them whenever I schedule an appointment. Not only do I say, okay, hey, Joe, I'm going to meet you today at 7 p.m. Joe's getting a calendar invite from me as well. And I'm waiting on Joe to confirm that he's getting his calendar invite. If he doesn't confirm, I'm going to shoot him a text. Hey, Joe, check your email. I sent you a calendar invite. If you can go ahead and accept that, that'll go ahead and close my schedule down so nobody else can schedule anything else during that time. Always complete a CMA. Meet with the sellers, and these are some of the things that you can always check off, and you can always just create another card. You can copy it, and then as you have sellers, you can just keep them all organized right here. You have your pre-listing checklist as well, and you have your 10 things to do before you move list. So if you forgot what I forgot to tell them, you can come right here to your checklist, inform the sellers to cancel all utilities, start packing, cleaning, cancel utilities 2 days after closing, make sure packing is going smooth, schedule pre-signing if need be. Sometimes the sellers are signed the day before, their schedule might not be able to make it to the closing. So sending rider instructions, that's normally done through the attorney. So, you just want to make sure that they're having it. And then you have your closing week checklist, meet sellers at closing company, sign paper, close out on MLS, turn and file and check in the office, and then you have your post-closing information. So you've got it detailed right here on your Trello board what you should be doing next, especially on your listings. Your pre-listing checklist is here as well. And then your checklist for your organization, it's a duplicate. So It's the same thing. It's all duplicated information right there. Some of the stuff I didn't clear out. Some of the stuff on yours I've already cleared out, but this is my main template. You've got one on how to use Trello. Gives you information on how you use Trello. Watch the tutorials. There's the YouTube. Watch the Trello board. So if you don't know how to use Trello, now you know. I can go into Trello and I can click on how to use Trello, and there it is. Activate your passport account. That's how you get in everything. Disc assessment, that tells you about yourself, what type of person you are, what type of marketing that you should do. We could always have a one-on-one conversation. I believe me and Frank had a conversation already, Rita, about what his marketing style should be from his disc assessment. Of course, as you guys know, Regis, we all have, you're going to download the app to Regis. You'll get that in your welcome to EXP email, Rita. And once you sign up for your, you'll download the app. And once you download the app, if you're near Regis, and if you want to bring your client to a Regis office, you can bring your client to any Regis office in America. All you got to do, and you get into the open area. You don't have the private office, but you have the area where you can meet with another client in the Regis office, just in case you need to meet a client at our Regis office. And it's already a part of your $85, so you don't have to pay anything additional. All right, so that's for your onboarding and fast start. Your Mind Flash modules, this is where you can go directly in. Make sure that once you go in, it's another checklist as well. And you're going to go ahead and complete the checklist. I'm not going to go deep into it, but this is your introduction. So as soon as you get into your fast start, you got your 100, your 102, your 103, your 104. And as you're going through these things, you want to make sure that you're checking off the list. I've designated a location in my to store my usernames. I've activated my ESP, and it's just double confirmation of what you've done to make sure that you know in what direction you're going to do. Have you done your EXP Realty Agent Orientation? Have you done your World Training, Introduction to EXP? These are the things that you're going to check off as you're moving through your first 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and even going forward. These are some stuff that you can keep forever and ever. And each one is different. So for each one, you've got your 100, you've got your, I threw this buyer lead in here. I've got this in here a couple of times, the buyer lead. So that way we work with a lot of buyers. So that way, if you forget to kind of, copy this, then you'll have multiple in here. And you got your buyer's name, email, phone number. If they have a secondary buyer, you can put your, whether they're pre-qualified, pre-approval, and then you get your lender's firm, email, phone. So it's all accessible to you really, really quickly. You don't have to do a lot of thinking like, where did I put this? Where did I put that? And of course, if you have your own system, that's fine too. So this is something that you don't have to use except for checking off your mentor stuff, Frank. That's the stuff that I need checked off. But other than that, it's all things that you can check off to just keep your business in line, keep your business focused, have a system in place. Question and answers on home inspection, sample professional services disclosure, sample offer to purchase, execute a buyer agency agreement. And these are some of the things that you can do, making an offer. And then you've got your checklist on your offer stuff and your contract to close. Now, this is huge right here. So you want to make sure you got a fully signed, oh boy, okay. You want to make sure that you've got a fully signed initial contract with all addendas from the listing grid, deliver the documents and check as needed to your brokerage, earnest monies, make sure you get your receipts from your attorneys that they have deposited, everything else here. Make sure they get their good faith estimate or their closing disclosure, whichever verbiage you want to use for that. Ask the lender what inspections or surveys are required. And these are the things that you can do to make sure that you are staying on the top of your game as a great buyer's agent. And then you got your contract to close in last 10 days before closing. Confirm the lender has all of the needed information, discuss move-in date, provide all invoices, warranties. And these are the things, a lot of things you don't have to do, but these are some of the things that you have the ability to do to make yourself go ahead and make sure that you are top of your game. After closing, of course, you want to make sure you pick up your commission check, keys, garage, depending on how you do your commission check. I'm direct deposit, so I'm not picking up anything. Arrange for the buyers to receive keys, garage door, and all of that other information. And that's your buyers. You've got a couple of those that I put around here. You got one here, you've got one over here, you got one down here. So just in case you need more. And then of course, you've still got the remaining of your fast start. So you're gonna go in, finish those fast start series. And as you're finishing those fast starts and you're completing the task, you can go ahead and check those off. And we're gonna move over to beyond the modules. These are mock trainings, scheduling, and just another checklist. I can complete an accurate CMA. Did you schedule a Zoom to present your CMA? Frank, we went over CMA, I think it was last week. So you need to schedule a Zoom to present your CMA to me. I've created a listing presentation, a buyer's presentation to practice out loud with friends, family, or my mentor. These are the things that you can do next to make yourself available. So you're like, I don't know what to call my mentor about. Well, you can call your mentor about to show me your CMA. You can call your mentor to practice your buyer's presentation or your listing presentation. These are the things that you can do. Have you seen this home inspection report example? You can, hey, Darnell, do you have any home inspections that you can show me? These are the things that you can do and ask your mentor. So beyond the modules, mock training and shadowing is going to give you a whole lot of information there as well. Working with sellers. We gotta love working with sellers. No, I'm actually over here, EXP University, I'm sorry. So EXP University, you can check off any courses that you've done already. World orientation, it's just a checklist to make sure that you're staying in line. And that's the most important thing, is that this is a system that you have in place. That way you can make sure that you are doing what you need to do to stay ahead of things. And finally, I put over here scripts and more. So you're like, I don't know what to say. So scripts for NOD, that's notice of default. They just got a letter from either the government or from the county or whomever saying that their home is getting ready to be foreclosed on. So you can go in here and read through and actually take down the script and go through the script. This is really huge too, right here. Remember I told you who our upline is, right? Rita. Yes. So this is from when I had coaching. This is the stuff that I saved from when I had coaching. And there's your scripts right here. Know your scripts. I was wondering if I could speak to, this is blank. I'm not gonna go over that now due to time constraints, but go through it. You have access to it now. And I gotta get off of this. I think my screen is. And then you have your neighborhood, if you want to, your neighborhood scripts, your absentee owner scripts. And here goes some more. Here's Tom Ferry's agent. Here's an entire script book. This is an entire script book. What you say matters, agent script book. And it goes through the entire caveat. Leverage the database for sell by owner, door knocking, what to say on online lead conversion, expires, the mega open house, the buyer consultation. I'm sure you've seen this before, young lady. You were with Berkshire. Awesome. So that content is still here at your fingertips. All right. What time is it? I am 8 minutes over. Did you guys have any questions?
No, I'm good so far. I'm just gonna dive in.
Now it's time to dive in.
Yes.
I think we lost Frank somewhere along the way. Frank, you back? Recording. All right, there's Frank. Frank's back. So yeah, we're over about 8 minutes, 9 minutes, but that was it. I just wanted to go over the Trello board for you guys and let you know exactly, here it is. Here's your systems in place. As you're checking things off, you're going to immensely learn as you're checking things off, and they will become second nature because that's going to be your system. Okay, guys, any questions? No questions?
No.
Awesome.
No.
Well, I want to thank you guys for your time today. I'm sorry I did go over the time. It was only supposed to be 30 minutes, but I hope I gave you some information that's going to be useful for you going forward. And make sure you're scheduling your meetings, Frank. And I don't know if you were here with the part when I was telling you beyond the modules. I was in there. I was like, well, you want to know things that you want to do and schedule a call with me because I'm your mentor once a week.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you were there for that. Awesome. So now you know what to schedule calls for now. So that's it, guys. You have a great rest of your day. Rita, I'm going to call you in a few. Make sure that they got you up and running. And this will be recorded, and I will send this out somehow, some way, or upload it to YouTube because sending out something this big is like really hard. So peace out, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Make a lot of money.
All right.